The 61st book that I completed in 2024 is Dubliners by James Joyce, a collection of short stories by Joyce that are linked thematically, I suppose, but not with the same characters or anything like that. Really good. If you want to read some Joyce that is not Ulysses or, God forbid, Finnegan's Wake, this is accessible. Um, there are several stories in the book. The three that really stand out for me are Araby, which is, to my knowledge, the most often anthologized James Joyce story. It's about a boy who wants to go to a bazaar, who wants to go to like a flea market and buy something for a girl that he's just sort of on the cusp of liking girls and feelings for girls, and he wants to go buy her something. And his uncle gets home really late, and so he's able to go, but by the time he gets there, all the shops are closing up. It's a solid story. The end story, which I had never read before, is called The Dead, and it's really a novella more than a short story because it's a good, let's see, 175. Yeah, I mean, it's a short novella. It's about 50 pages long or so. Really good. T.S. Eliot called it the finest story ever written. It's about a dinner that some aunts are having, and several family members come over, and one of them is more has achieved more than the others, and so he's looked to as sort of the head of the family, even though he's younger, and he has problems with his wife. It's a very realistic story. I think anybody who has Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner with lots of family could definitely relate to this story. And then the other story that I think is a really solid story is called A Mother, and it's just about the trials and tribulations of being a mother in 1920s Ireland. This is the potato famine happened in the 1840s and 50s, so some of the older characters in this book would have been alive during the potato famine. Of course, this is also after 1916 and after Bloody Sunday, so there are a lot of those themes run almost like an undercurrent through the stories, but very, very solid, very, very good. I'm glad that I read it. Dubliners by James Joyce.